What's up guys, Houndish here, and today we're jumping in with a quick preview and breakdown for the Festival of the Lost weapons that'll be available in the event for 2023. And so it's looking like Festival of the Lost will return on October 17th. Also on that week we'll get the mid-season update for Season of the Witch. But for Festival of the Lost weapons in particular, initially there is a new one to go after, but also we have a few perk updates for the existing Festival of the Lost weapons that will be available this time around. And as far as we can tell, there'll be a total of 5 Festival of the Lost weapons that players will be able to pick up. So I figured in this video we'd break down all of the perks and the new updated possibilities for festival weapons in 2023. As always, I hope you guys find the video interesting, and if you do, a rating below really helps us out down below. Let us know in the comment section any of these weapons that you fancy going after in the event this time around as well. But otherwise, let's get into it. And so as we mentioned, there are a total of 5 festival weapons this time around, and those weapon pools are expanding year over year as Bungie introduce new ones. And so for 2023, the brand new weapon available will be the Cosmic GSP, which is a Void rapid-fire frame heavy grenade launcher. At the time of making this video, we can't preview the weapon model in its entirety, but there is a 3D preview. The festival weapons can be earned in a whole bunch of different ways, including drops in festival activities, reward packages for the event, and typically there's a way to get these from the vendor as well. And so for traits on the Cosmic grenade launcher, in the first trait slot it can roll Enlightened Action. That one is new this season, and dealing damage improves reload speed and handling, but it can also get Impulse Amplifier, as well as Surplus, and then Loose Change, where applying an elemental debuff to a target increases the weapon's reload speed for a short duration. But it can roll Clown Cartridge, Field Prep, and Quick Draw in the first slot as well. Then for the second trait slot, it's able to get Repulsor Brace, as well as Cascade Point, Explosive Light, Wellspring, Collective Action, but also Destabilizing Rounds, which will be a good one, and High Ground, where we gain a bonus to damage when attacking targets from higher elevations. On top of that, Festival of the Lost weapons get the Search Party Origin trait, and the weapon is granted faster aim down sight speed and movement while aiming down sights when no allies are near. And the Cosmic also gets the Nadir Focus Origin trait, and Sustained Fire increases accuracy and range, as well as increasing lunge distance for swords and projectile velocity for launchers. So it's worth keeping in mind the benefits of those Origin traits when looking at other perk rolls. And some of the top stuff to look out for on the Cosmic will be things like Clown Cartridge or Field Prep for ammo, paired up with Destabilizing Rounds or Explosive Light. Those are going to be pretty good combos. On top of that though, Loose Change allows elemental debuffs to targets to increase reload speed. That should pair with Destabilizing Rounds as well. And Repulsor Brace is another option some folks will want to go for, possibly High Ground as well. But once again, I think Clown Cartridge and Field Prep, paired up with Destabilizing Rounds or Explosive Light, are probably going to be the top things that players go after on this launcher. So let us know your top perk rolls for it down below. And up next we get the Horror Story, which is now a precision frame stasis auto rifle. Previously it was just a kinetic auto. This also gets Search Party and Nadir Focus Origin traits, but for the first trait slot it can roll Elemental Capacitor, Dynamic Sway Reduction, Discord, Enlightened Action, Under Over, Envious Assassin, and Demolitionist. With the second trait slot able to get Headstone, Collective Action, Target Lock, Cascade Point, Frenzy, Vorpal Weapon, and Adrenaline Junkie. And so I think on the updated auto right here, Envious Assassin or Demolitionist, and Headstone or Target Lock, probably going to be some of the top perk rolls that people go after. There are also options like Dynamic Sway Reduction and Target Lock or Frenzy. And Cascade Point and Vorpal Weapon may be interesting choices for some as well, depending what you want to do with the weapon. But again, let us know in the comment section any rolls on this that you may go after as well. Next up though, we get the Jurassic Green, and this is a rapid fire frame solar pulse rifle. It gets the Search Party Origin trait once again, but also the field tested Origin trait, and defeating targets or dealing damage with the weapon gradually increases range, stability, handling, and reload speed. And in the first trait slot, it can roll Subsistence, Rangefinder, Perpetual Motion, Killing Wind, but also Heal Clip, where reloading shortly after dealing a final blow grants cure to you and nearby allies, and Loose Change, another new perk for this season, and applying an elemental debuff to a target increases the weapon's reload speed for a short duration, but it can also get Keep Away in the first trait slot as well. Then the second trait slot can roll Incandescent, Golden Tricorn, Frenzy, Multi-Kill Clip, Encore, Collective Action, and Headseeker. And so pairings like Subsistence and Incandescent have been popular in previous versions with this weapon, but Heal Clip, where reloading shortly after a final blow grants cure, and Incandescent paired together could work well as well. And for PvP, it can also roll Headseeker now, so stuff like Rangefinder, Perpetual Motion, or Killing Wind paired with Headseeker might appeal to some players too. Let us know if any of those roles stand out to you in the comments section, but there'll also be the Macabre, which is the aggressive frame arc sniper rifle for Festival of the Lost. And in the first trait slot, it can roll Keep Away, Auto-Loading Holster, Triple Tap, Clown Cartridge, Snapshot Sights, Eddy Current, and Demolitionist. And those can pair up with High Impact Reserves, Adrenaline Junkie, Vorpal Weapon, Vault Shot, Opening Shot, High Ground, or Discord. I don't think that any of the new perks on the sniper are really going to change things up dramatically, but Snapshot Sights and Opening Shot is one of the most popular roles by a significant margin on this weapon. Otherwise though, Triple Tap, Clown Cartridge, and Auto-Loading Holster paired with stuff like Vorpal Weapon, or even Vault Shot, depending on what you want to get from the weapon, could be okay as well. Then the new perks like High Ground or Discord may be of interest to some folks as well, so let us know what you think of those down below. But the final weapon for Festival is the Braytech Werewolf, and this is a precision frame kinetic auto. As far as we can tell from the database, it doesn't appear that rolls have been updated for this particular weapon, so it may be that if this is still dropping, it has the same perk choices as the last time it was available. And the first trait slot can roll Dynamic Sway Reduction, Subsistence, Pugilist, Under Pressure, Well-Rounded, Compulsive Reloader, and Slide Shot, with the second trait slot able to get Kill Clip, Swashbuckler, Tap the Trigger, Vorpal Weapon, and then Osmosis, Gutshot Straight, and Under Over. And we can see straight away that pairings of Dynamic Sway Reduction and Kill Clip, or Subsistence Kill Clip, are pretty much the most popular things that you can roll on this. There are other options there as well though, so once again, share your thoughts on some of the updated perk possibilities, and the weapons in general down in the comment section. Otherwise though, for Festival of the Lost, we'll probably get a reveal sometime this week, perhaps in the TWID, or maybe even a trailer if we're lucky. As always, there'll be plenty of Eververse related stuff, being a seasonal event, so loads of cosmetics, the Festival of the Lost armor for the year, which is the sort of bug-themed armor, new masks, and more. So if you want info on more of those items, I'll link my festival preview video down below. Otherwise though, for today, I appreciate you tuning in as always. If you've enjoyed the video or found it useful, a rating below really does help us out. Once again, get subscribed if you want to see more Destiny related content. But otherwise, thank you for tuning in, and I hope you guys have an awesome day.
Let your ammo do the talking, hero.
This sector has produced a high volume of Headless One sightings. Yes, destroy them! Drive them into the void!